Welcome to Red Star Raceway. Yet again, some action from the Extreme Festival. On and off the track, as always, this young man did not remove his helmet the entire day. And that man there is looking to do some training for the 947 for 2021. Hankook Formula Vs are about to make their way out to the track. And we've had a fantastic first outing so far as they're getting to their 55th year of racing. Can anybody go and outgun the man who's won it for the last 3 years, Jaco Schricks? It's one of the longest standing championships in the world and the longest in South Africa. And after race one's victory, Dave's down in pit lane to catch up with Liqui Moly's Lushan Ramchanda.
Team Liqui Moly out there with Lushan Ramchanda winning the race. It was a very tight race. You've got to be pleased with that, and you had to come from second place.
Yeah, I'm very pleased with the end result. I slipped down into second of the start, but I managed to work my way back up into first. I just want to thank Liqui Moly first of all for all of their support, and yeah, I'm looking forward to a good 2020.
I wish you all of the best for that. Greg, back to you in the commentary booth. Ramchanda is a happy boy.
Let's see whether he's going to be able to make it 2 out of 2, Dave. That'll make him even happier now as we get ready to go for this incredible dice. As I mentioned earlier on, Gert van den Berg is the man who is looking to dethrone Jaco Schricks. Lushan Ramchanda will be looking for a second victory, and Lionel Janssen will be wanting to be in the mix. The two Hills boys will be looking to come through and possibly fight it out. And usually in Formula V, if you look at the times, there's about 9 cars that can go at it for the lead of this race. On board with Jaco Schricks as we head down towards turn 1, the 5-time champion, 3-time back-to-back over the last 3 seasons, closing down on his closest rival there, Gert van den Berg. And on the inside, watch out for Ramchanda. Has Ramchanda get through? Yes, he has. He gets to second place. Great start there from Lushan Ramchanda. On his tail is Lionel Janssen, and already pressure from Hills. What a start there from these guys. Sean van der Linde tucking in there in the background as well, in the very difficult car to spot. It's not the brightest car on the track. There's one brighter than that one. No, I'm only joking. Van der Linde's in the mix though, and he is pushing it to the limit. Look at that. Ramchanda already applying pressure onto Gert van den Berg as they get to the bottom end of the long straight. Off camber, downhill and left-hander as they go through there. Everybody stays line astern. No attacks just yet, but there's certainly some attacks going to be happening right through this race. A little bit of a maneuver there from Lionel Janssen just to break the toe ever so slightly. And Sean van der Linde now going side by side. Opportunity to find a way through, but can't quite get it yet on Greg Wilson. Wilson just defending. Also an ex-champion in this category. Knows what to do and knows where to place a Formula V to ensure that the man behind him cannot get through. And Wilson right now has lost ground there to Brandon Hills, as you can see with that little fight he's having with Sean van der Linde. Behind them, tucked in behind, is Vaughan Hills. So it's a little bit of a 3-way fight there, and just outside of that top 5. Van den Berg hangs on as they go into the triple righter. And you can see just how tight it is between those top 3. Janssen not able to bridge the gap and go with the Bull security car to close things down there and make it a 4-way battle for the top 4 in this class. As they come through, heading down towards turn 11. Looks like there may be a little bit of change up here as Jaco Schricks closes down onto the back end of Ramchanda. Lushan Ramchanda has already taken a victory here today, so he'll certainly be looking and feeling the effects of that, knowing the confidence that's required to take a victory at a very trying circuit. Further back, Theodore Vermaak going at it with Jannie Geyser, and you can see just how tight it is between them. Roy Douglas just tucked in behind, and there's a move on the inside. I think he might have just squeezed through there. Nice move from Theo Vermaak. Can he make it stick though? Cross the line, a complete lap, and this is the battle that pulled away now from Lionel Janssen. Jaco Schricks just looking for a chance now to close things down on Ramchanda. Ramchanda doing the same thing. Very evenly matched motor cars, very evenly matched driving styles. The only man who hasn't taken a title in this fight at the front is Ramchanda. And he'll be certainly as hungry, probably hungrier than the 2 cars that are now the bread in the sandwich at the front end. Liqui Moly car in second, and the BP Nantes car of Gert van den Berg under attack. What a great late outbreaking maneuver there from Ramchanda. Can he make it stick as he goes onto the inside line? It'll be the inside line though with the high line there from Gert van den Berg. And here comes Schricks. Oh, Schricks nearly caught Ramchanda out. Ramchanda very lucky to avoid the attentions being shown there from Jaco Schricks. And Schricks is pushing hard here. Wow. The loop station and coffee bean man is all over that Liqui Moly car like a rash and wanting a way past. Can he find it? It's going to be very, very tough between these guys. It is so evenly matched. Looking at the lap times, I mean, they're literally within half a second of each other. Oh, there's a touch. Oh, that's a pity. Greg Wilson getting a little tap from behind there from van der Linde. He manages to keep the clutch in and doesn't stall the car. Gets back on track. Doesn't even lose the position. Only to the man that he just got a little tap from there. That was Sean van der Linde. Back on board here with Jaco Schricks. As they go into the short straight and into the triple right-hander. A little bit of a wide running onto the grass for Ramchanda. Oh, that's how hard he's pushing. And there goes Schricks. Schricks capitalizing on the mistake. Here's the other mistake. Let's have a look at that once again. As you see a little tap. It's front left and back right. Van der Linde puts his hand up almost instantaneously and says, I'm sorry. Wilson able to get back on track. Speaking of back on track, have a look at this. Oh, right back into the action as we come back to life. Woohoo! What a maneuver there from Ramchundra. And late braking from Shricks nearly runs right up the gearbox there of the car in front of him. And Ramchundra very lucky to avoid Jaco Shricks. It's the last lap, and Gert van den Berg has pulled away because of the little battle that was happening for second. You can see just how tight it was. Ramchundra eventually getting through there, but look at the gap that he was able to pull out due to the fact that second and third were pushing so hard. Jaco Shricks coming to the line. Can he beat Ramchundra? No, he can't. Lucian Ramchundra comes through and takes second place. So it's Gert van den Berg who takes the win ahead of Ramchundra and Jaco Shricks. Lendl Janssen beating out Brandon and Vaughan Hills. Sean van der Linde beating Greg Wilson, Peter Hills and MD Bester. Let's catch up with Gert van den Berg after a phenomenal second race.
Well, certainly a big turnaround in the race. 2 results of Gert van den Berg getting out front and never actually being caught by the other guys. And Gert, brilliant drive from yourself. You must be happy with that.
Yeah, I think today actually went not 100% according to plan, but the second race was good. I actually thought Lucian would put up a fight right up to the end, but it seems like his car went a little bit off closer to the end of the race, and I had a bit of an easy race at the end, the last couple of laps. And yeah, that helped me a lot.